Hey guys, it's your boy Alcoholic here, and today I want to have a conversation with you about a subject that I hear brought up every time I put in a first-person shooter. Camping. What is camping? I've heard a broad definition of what camping is. Everything from a guy who sits in one particular spot for more than, say, 30 seconds, to a guy who sits in one spot and ADS as a doorway or a window or a cross-section of the map, never moving his crosshairs and shooting everything that runs by them. I've even heard it described as someone who takes over a section of the map, a small corner, a pathway, and utilizes cover in different corners to systematically eliminate targets as they pass through or as they rage and come back to kill him. Am I a camper? I'm more of a hybrid. I like to move around, but I will occasionally stop, take a corner, take some cover, and check out a situation, or lay in wait for someone who I know is coming back for me. As you watch me play this gameplay and you listen to this commentary, one thing I hope to do is to enlighten you a little bit, whether you're a camper or you're not a camper and you're completely against it, that you can combat camping, and camping can be combated by simply just taking some precautions. Check your surroundings. You'll see me looking around constantly. One thing I should have done is I should have looked up there on the stairs and saw that claymore. But I didn't. I heard a little bit of gunfire, and I knew the guy was up there, and instead of checking, I just hurried up and boom, ate a fucking claymore in the dick hole. Now, one thing I hate to see is grown men crying, and I see it all the time, and that's the reason I made this video. I don't want you to cry. I don't want you to be hurt. I don't want you to be upset when a game ends and you got destroyed out of stupidity. I want to help you, right? You never hear people complaining or crying camper when the guy is on their team. It's always when they get wrecked by some guy, you'll hear the losing team or you'll hear the guys on the other team bitching camper. Why bitch and complain that you got shot in the ass? All you're doing is pointing out to everyone in the room that you pay attention to nothing but what's in front of you and what's on that HUD. If you're watching the heads-up display and you're chasing red dots the entire game, then you deserve to get shot in the ass. Because if you were checking corners or you were taking time to maneuver the map, you probably would have saw that guy sitting over there behind that barrel. You might have flashbanged him. You might have listened or communicated to your team and called out where the camper was, or they might have called out where the camper was, and you could have positioned yourself a nice grenade right in his ass pack. But either way, one thing people do not want to hear is you cry and complain because you got killed. It's part of the game. Many people don't realize because we live in the age of technology, we have things such as YouTube, and we can record gameplays, and we can edit them down so it shows these fantastic games where people are 23 and 1. They're getting kill after kill, running and gunning, and they look fantastic. Well, yeah, but there's millions of people playing, and there's hundreds of thousands of people recording gameplays, especially with the theater mode in Call of Duty now. Everybody can record their gameplay. So you see these games of people throwing down these epic matches, but what you don't realize is you're seeing them all the time, but you're only seeing them once or twice from certain people. Occasionally there's some players that rack up phenomenal games quite often, but they're still few and far in between. They're not every day, all day, or as my boy Troy says, all day, day. It's not like that. It's a game. You're going to die. Try using perks or using equipment to your advantage. Try playing outside your comfortable zone and using something effective to combat a camper instead of tears. Because when you come into a lobby and you complain that somebody sat in a corner and killed your team, that just makes me want to sit in a corner more often because I know I'm doing something right. 1, I'm killing you. 2, I'm making you rage. I'm getting in your head. I'm putting your mind on something else besides what you're doing. Your task at hand, paying attention, focusing on what's going on your screen. But I'm helping my team. I'm not great on stick controls, but I have patience like a saint. So if I can maneuver the map, take my time, get some kills, go positive, then I'm helping my team. And I'm giving them the best opportunity to win the game. How can you help your team? How can you give your team the best opportunity to win the game? It's pretty simple. All you need to do is think outside the box. Set your kill streaks to ghost killing kill streaks. Blackbird, napalm, mortar team, attack dogs, Valkyrie rockets. Yes, it doesn't show ghost as a red box. However, you can use it in the same manner that you use an RCXD. You know where the camper is located, send the device in to neutralize the camper. Use different perks. Use perks that are going to help you combat the camper. Something such as Hardline. It's going to give you your kill streaks earlier, your Blackbird in 7, your RCXDs in 2. Warlord. Yes, put on Warlord. You have to give up sleight of hand, but you can use dual mags with whatever normal attachment you use. Plus, it gives you an extra frag. Gives you extra attack grenades, so you can combat campers and clear areas, clear corners before just running out blind and getting shot in the ass. Use Harden to shoot through cover and objects that campers are hiding behind, or through walls that campers are behind. Use Tac Mask. It allows you to get up close and personal when you're running in flashbanging or you're throwing Nova Gas on a camper. Use Ninja to eliminate the guys with the headsets, the Turtle Beaches, the Astros, who are hearing you creep up on their corner from a mile away. Use Hacker. Locate that equipment. Find where that camper is sitting by using his own equipment against him. And use Flat Jacket. This way you can just run through their equipment and surprise them and get the drop on them. You have to think campers are giving up something, and Ghost Pro users are giving up something that's allowing you to get a little bit of advantage. They don't move as fast as you move. They're not protected from explosions. They're susceptible to frags. They're susceptible to all kinds of equipment and explosive devices, right? They're not using hardline. They have to earn every kill streak. They're not using scavenger. Therefore, they're limited on ammo, so they either have to call in a care package to deliver more ammo, or they have to find weapons on the battlefield and be proficient with those weapons. Ghost Pro is not that OP. You're just focusing on, he keeps shooting me in the ass. You're not thinking about how to prevent that or how to wreck him. What I'm saying is, stop blaming other people because you don't adapt to their gameplay and you allow them to wreck you. And I said yes, you allow them to wreck you. Because when you let the hostility build up and get to you, and you're bitching and you're complaining, you begin to affect everybody around you. You begin to affect your whole team. Next thing you know, you have your whole team raging, your whole team involved, or you just have your whole team annoyed. The guy killed you 3 times, and you're still going to run back. The definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. That's what you're doing. You know that guy has got the drop on you. He probably plays that area of the map every time he plays. That's where he goes. He knows all kinds of little secrets to that spot. And you think you're going to get over on him? You might get over on him once. You might get over on him for a game. But guess what? You're going to get yourself manipulated and your whole team manipulated into losing a game because of your ego, right? And I play video games to have fun. That's what we all should be doing, is coming on and have fun. You're not getting paid for this. And if you are getting paid for this, then you probably already fucking know better. Have some sportsmanship. Finish a game getting owned by some asshole in a corner and say, hey, good game. And know that the next time you play him, that's where he's going. That's what he's doing. That's the kind of player he is. Hopefully, this video will teach you something or open your eyes or enlighten you on how you can be more effective at combating Ghost Pro and campers. I didn't make this video to troll or necessarily to shit on anybody. I wanted to call people out and say, look, this is what the real problem is. It's not a perk in the video game. It's your attitude towards the perk. You're preventing yourself from neutralizing it. It's easy to bitch and complain about getting owned. It takes work to improvise, adapt, overcome, and adjust your play style to wrecking these guys that are wrecking you. With that said, the video is wrapping up. I hope you learned something. I hope this helps you out. Please go down, leave a comment. I want to listen to all the feedback. I want to hear what people have to say. Don't be a douchebag. Don't be a dick. Just try some of the ideas you've been given here today and see if they don't help you. Again, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. I'm here just to try to give you some insight. This is your boy out, and I'm out. Peace.